Latest news from Arambol. I'm not sure if you can see that because I'm completely blinded by the sun. Anyway, it says Tantric Monkeys this Friday at This Is It. And yeah, looking forward to the show as usual. Alright, brother. And suppose I wanted to give a little bit description of history of one of my songs and kind of played out the idea of like when the timing's right, things happen. Fish Called Wanda I wrote in China maybe 6 years ago, and it was one of them moments when we were talking about movies and I just made a comment, what happened to A Fish Called Wanda? Took out the guitar, the chorus was there, the song was soon built in that. And a couple of months later I found myself in India, and the song hadn't been recorded at this stage. We were doing it live on stage and it was working beautifully. And one night I come back on the back of a friend's scooter and we have a bike accident. The two of us have no helmets on and I'm in mid-air, and when I'm in mid-air I was thinking, right, this landing could be, I wasn't sure if the story would if I'd have another story to continue, because when you're in there with no helmet and you land maybe 15 feet away, it's quite what would you say, yeah, time slows down at that moment and you start to realise things you didn't do. A realisation happened to me that I hadn't recorded A Fish Called Wanda, and I made a promise with the head chief, if I land okay, because I'd realised when I was in the air that my daughter hadn't heard the song and John Cleese hadn't heard the song. So while I was in the air I made an agreement. I said, listen, if I land okay, I can promise you the moment I'm better, I will climb into the studio and record the song. I go to the hospital, get stitched up, have vertigo, bruises around the head, the leg is messed up. Not broken, but badly bruised and sprained and stuff like that, stitches in the arm. And within the second day, I'm in the studio recording the song. And it had its own momentum then at that stage, but it was really a beautiful time. Cut long story short, I made the video. My daughter got to hear the song. Being a young girl, she wasn't that interested, but that didn't matter. And every couple of months I would send a message to John Cleese. For those who don't know John Cleese, he's the guy that did Monty Python, The Life of Brian, Fish Called Wanda, Fawlty Towers. An icon in Western world in regarding comedy. Last year or 2 years ago I get a message from him and he says, this song is absolutely charming. So some of the worst things that can happen to you in hindsight can be the catalyst for something that makes you shift in a different direction. And I'm not sure if I would have recorded the song without that bike accident. I'm sure I would have, but I don't know. But anyway, it definitely pushed me in that direction quicker than I wanted, or quicker than I set out to do it that way, yeah. Anyway, that's the latest news from a tale of a man writing songs. And for those who are on that process, you know, just keep going. It's a beautiful, beautiful time when the door opens up and lets you in and gives you a chance to tell a story. Alright, so if you're around Arambol or in North Goa, it'd be lovely to see us tomorrow, because the Tantric Monkeys will be going live. And you know yourself, big hugs and sending love to all.